Strathmore Community Bank Division 2, round 15, the final third of the season. Everyone plays each other one more time. How do you split these
How do you
two?
pick? This is coin flip territory right now.
Well, the first game, how do you pick this one? Roxburgh Park and the Northern Saints.
Unless you're playing Hadfield, it's coin flip territory.
I'll tell you what, in good conditions, this could be fast-flowing shootout.
I think it's
Kota Taleb, Rocky Ferrara at one end.
Hopefully Roxburgh Park
kicks straight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the only thing
Sammy
stopping the Magpies at the moment.
Yeah, so
hopefully we see 35-40 goals kicked this week.
4 of the best forwards in the comp in this game, if they all play.
Yep. No, it should be a beauty. Hopefully the coaches really open up the game and let them play. Get those forward lines open and don't make it too defensive, and hopefully there's not too many +1s and +2s in defence.
I think Northern Saints forward line's probably just a little bit better than Roxy Park's, but I think Roxburgh Park a little bit more balanced across the ground. I think the Magpies get the win if they kick straight.
Yeah, I'm going with Roxy. They've been solid this year. They're my flag favourite.
Piggy Bank does not agree with either of you. He's going Northern Saints. It could be a she, I don't know. Moonee Valley takes on Coburg Districts.
I'm hot on the lines at the moment.
They've had a good 4 or 5 weeks again.
Another
team that's been, they've gone under the radar, Coburg Districts.
They probably got out of jail a little bit last week against East Sunbury, but it gives them, it's like blood in the water. They're so close to that top 4 now, a spot that they've barely been in season 2018, where we thought they should be realistically top of the ladder with the list that they've got.
I'm not going to ask you a question, but Coburg Districts, I don't think they've played. I don't think they've been in the top 4 at all this year. Not once. From memory, I can't recall.
Question without notice?
Yeah,
If they were, they lost their first 2 games of the year, and they've been playing catch up.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll research that for you and bring it to you on.
Yeah,
bring it on Match of the Day on Saturday.
I don't think they have. Gut feel,
but they're so close now.
But their form's been solid.
Get Chris Tankard to ring in and tell us. He'll text us or tell us.
He'll know.
If they've been in top 4 at all this year. They did win in round 1, didn't they? By a couple points.
No, they lost that game. They lost
that game.
They lost their
They're
first 2
games. 1-1 Coburg Districts and Moonee Valley so far this year.
And they've got a good percentage. They have got a good percentage because they have been so consistent.
Yeah.
And their losses have been minimal.
All right, Moonee Valley, according to the Piggy Bank.
Moonee Valley for me, at home, at the construction site.
I'm going Districts.
Hadfield, East Sunbury, and East Sunbury's the favourite, but a shaky one.
Yeah. Well,
very winnable game here for Hadfield.
They've had a horrible.
They've
had a horrible month.
Last 4 weeks, Hadfield have won more games than East
Hadfield's
Sunbury.
in better form. Hadfield is in better form.
Can't argue with it.
I know they were inaccurate last week. I know they got the loss last week, East Sunbury, but at least they showed signs of getting back on the right track. If they finish in that game, they probably beat Districts by a couple of goals. But credit to Hadfield though.
16 scoring shots to over Coburg Districts 9. I mean that's on that basis that's good form.
Yeah.
You have to say that they get the chocolates over Hadfield.
But the credit goes to Hadfield that they've actually put themselves, at the start of the year we were writing them off week in, week out. At least now that they're in a space where they are, we can consider the Hawks.
There's some hope.
Especially at home as well.
There's some hope for next year.
There's hope for this year. I think they can still pick up another win or 2.
Tough.
It'll be tough, but I think they play. Burnside we know are getting better by the week.
It'll be a Martin reserve and it'll be in the wet.
They're still up and down, and East Sunbury are gettable at the moment. It seems.
Piggy Bank still saying East Sunbury?
Yeah.
East Sunbury.
To get back on the board, East Sunbury.